If you are the owner of an SEO agency and you are looking for more clients, then eventually you are thinking about like creating SEO content for yourself. The problem is just that not a lot of people are searching for SEO services specifically on Google, and like Google ads perform lower and lower every month, according to my experience, because now Google introduced this AI snippet and you have to be featured in this AI snippet, which is hard to do, right? So anyway, I think SEO is not a good service to promote your SEO services, but in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use social media ads and which sales system you need to implement to get SEO clients that pay you anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500 euros or dollars per month. And typically these businesses are local service-based businesses because there is still a high search volume for all these services. And that means it's easy for you to get high quality leads and clients of these types of businesses. And it's also easy for you to get your clients results, because this is very important so that they stay with you for a long time. So in this video, I will give you the structure of a sales system, and I will talk about the services and the offers, the specific offers you should sell, so that it's easy for you to get new high quality SEO service leads with paid ads. If you are wondering why I know this, no, I'm not an SEO agency owner, but I've grown my own digital marketing agency and software development agency to 3.5 million in revenue per year. And I work with over 20 other SEO agency owners in the UK, Netherlands, Belgium, Europe, and also in the US. And we build sales funnels for them. So they get leads on autopilot and they convert them into paying clients. And I will show you the exact structure these SEO agency owners are using, so you can implement these structures in your own business to grow on autopilot and without just waiting for the next referral or going to exhausting networking events where you just meet random people who most likely are not even interested in your services. Good, so without further ado, let's dive right into the presentation of this sales system. So this is the high level overview, and from there we build all the structures that show you which components you need in the sales system, and I will tailor it specifically to SEO services so that you know where to say what and how to structure your ads and how to structure the whole sales and lead generation process to get high quality and high paying SEO service clients. Okay, so the full sales system overview looks like this. It's structured into three main parts. The first part is the marketing process, and the marketing process, like every process, has one specific outcome, right, which is qualified leads in this case, that feeds the next step, in this case, the sales process. And the sales process has the result of closed deals. And the closed deals go into the service fulfillment or delivery process, and the delivery process creates happy clients. And this is very important because now your sales process becomes a flywheel. If you take these happy clients, create case studies, feed them back into your marketing system, now you create a lot more trust and authority in the marketplace. And this will help you get more leads and clients. And then the cycle repeats, right? You get more leads, they feed your sales process, you get more clients, they feed your service or delivery process, and this creates more happy clients. Again, they go to the marketing process, okay? That's the flywheel that grows your business faster and faster every single month. Good. So let's look into the details. The first part is the marketing process, and here's how it's structured. You typically have three components, and I will now dive a bit deeper into the structure of these components and how you build them. But before we go into these three details, let me emphasize one very important thing. The offer, what you sell, is by far, I would say 80%, the most important thing of your sales process. If your offer is shit, sorry for this word, but if you're trying to sell something nobody wants, then it is almost impossible to get new leads and clients. Okay, so let me be very clear. What your SEO clients want from you is that you get them not just website traffic or top ranking. This is just something you need to achieve so that your clients get more inquiries and clients. That's what they really want. Okay, so if you are good in positioning local service-based businesses top on Google, or eventually in ChatGPT, right? If you know how to position local businesses or any business in ChatGPT answers, then you have a high chance to get your potential clients, new inquiries, and that's what they ultimately want. So you need to be good in the technical part, but the outcome, the benefit your clients want is more inquiries, more clients. They don't really care about more traffic because traffic has no value if it's not quality traffic that converts into leads and clients. Okay, just keep that in mind because your ad promotes your offer. So now if you have an awesome ad with an offer nobody wants to buy, you will not succeed. It cannot work. Okay, you can have the best marketing expert trying to promote an offer nobody wants. Well, you might get some leads, but in the end, it's not sustainable. So working on your offer, making sure that you have a high value offer that really can promise not just ranking or traffic, but leads and clients, then it will be a lot easier for you to get leads. You can actually get leads from, let's say, 50 to 150 euros or dollars. It depends a bit on which clients you want and in which country you want to get these clients. US is typically more expensive than Europe and other parts of the world. But yeah, from 50 to 150 euros dollars per lead. And this is very profitable if you are charging anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500 euros or dollars per month. And you need approximately, let's say, 5 leads to close one client. You're paying maximum 1,000 euro for a client. So your first month is already profitable. And the next month, you don't have to spend more money on ads. So this is plain profit. And if you are doing a good job and you retain your client, you keep your client for many months, your customer lifetime is anywhere from, I would say, 7K to 20K or even higher, right? How much revenue you make per client. If you're spending or paying 1,000 euro for a client that you acquired from Meta ads or LinkedIn ads or any other channel that works to get your clients and show your ads to the right people, then this is a no-brainer. Okay, but I digress. So the next thing I want to show you is how to communicate your offer and how to build a full sales system that also leverages AI, of course, to get leads and clients. So the first component is your ad. And the ad promotes your offer, but it's not just promoting your offer. It needs to position your offer as a solution to problems your clients have. So you need to structure your ad into 3 message parts. The first message is typically the call out and the hook. Call out is which type of people you want to listen. So this could be plumbers, this could be roofers, this could be carpenters, this could be landscapers, this could be med spas, this could be doctors, dentists, it could be heating installation, business owners, whatever. Pick one, right? They all work. You just need to make sure that you pick one because your ad cannot speak to all of these at the same time. Then it's different ads, okay? So this is the first structure. Then you talk about the problem or a desire. Like you're not getting enough leads, your competitors are stealing your clients because they rank higher on Google, etc. Okay, you talk about the problems. Next, you communicate your offer, okay? Very clearly so that your offer is perceived as a solution to the problems you just talked about. This is very important because people only buy your offer because they have a problem and they see a high chance for success that your offer can solve this problem. In other words, they can get more leads and clients from your services and typically they should make more revenue than they pay you. Then it's an absolute no-brainer and they will stay with you for a long time. Okay, so then you should, if you have case studies, you should mention some case studies here based on the results these people got. And then you have a next step offer. Don't do the mistake and promote a lead magnet. That's the biggest mistake you can do. Because if you just promote a lead magnet, you just attract freebie seekers. You just attract people who are looking for free stuff. But these are typically those people who go to exhibitions and just want gifts or free pencils, right? They never ever will buy from you. The problem is that when you count freebie seekers as a lead and you report back such leads to the algorithms of Meta, Google, LinkedIn, TikTok, then you signal these algorithms that these are the right people and the algorithm will show your ad to more of these people. But it's just leads that are for the garbage. They are worth nothing. Lead quality is low if not existent, right? They will never buy from you. It's the wrong people with the wrong intent. They want free stuff. They don't want to work with you. So then the algorithm works against you because you will get more of these shitty leads. Okay, that's why you need to promote your core offer and that's why you need to have a very attractive core offer. So the next thing is, which is the second box you need to have a mechanism that qualifies these leads automatically. You cannot count any lead who wants to sign up on a form just with first name, last name, email address, and eventually phone number as a lead. You need to collect more information so that you can understand if this lead is a qualified lead. Precondition for this is that you know what a qualified lead is. You need to know your lead qualification attributes. For example, the required budget, the minimum size of the business, the role of the person you want to talk to, the industry, right? So all these types of things are typically attributes to qualify a lead. And when you know them, you can ask these questions on what is called a gatekeeper and filter out people automatically if they are not a good fit. And this conditions the pixel the right way, which means you're only counting leads who answer the questions correctly and are, as per your definition, a qualified lead. Now you report back this lead to the algorithm of Meta, and this will condition Meta to show your ad to more of the right people. The result is you get more high quality leads, and that's how it should be because now the algorithm works for you. Okay. So make sure you have this gatekeeper. It's very, very important. It's absolutely crucial. Targeting doesn't work anymore as it worked like 3 to 5 or 10 years ago. You cannot target people based on like these interests and behaviors. I mean, you can still add this setting to your Meta ad account or LinkedIn or also on Google, but the platforms will ignore it. They all have algorithmic targeting, which means they target based on conversion history, based on which conversions you reported back to the algorithm, and now they are going for more of these people. Okay, so that's important. Still, you need to have something of value that people get promised in the ad after you talked about your core offer and how this solves the problem you started with on the ad. This is typically a strategic lead magnet, a quality manifest, showing these people how they can achieve the result you are talking about in the ad. Okay, that's what they sign up for. But you only offer this after they watched the video and saw your core offer. Because when people are interested in your core offer, in your main SEO services, then it makes a lot of sense that you give them something away for free. Because this helps build trust. And trust is the number one currency in marketing. Trust is required so that people book a call and buy from you. Without trust, you will never ever make any sale. Okay, and trust can be built by guarantees or by case studies or just by you articulating clearly and understandably so that people see what your offer can do for them. Okay, so this is the next thing. People fill this gatekeeper form with correct data because you promise them that they get this next step offer, right? Or the strategic lead magnet that you've built to show how you get them the result because you promise this and you promise them to send it straight on their phone, and that's why they give you the correct phone number. Okay, small trick, but with a big impact. And by the way, on some form tools, you can also verify the phone number with a text message, SMS. Okay, and this increases the lead quality big time. So now you're not just getting leads from your marketing, you are getting qualified leads, and that's what you need in sales process. Otherwise, you just have people in the sales process, or if you are doing sales, you will be so frustrated and annoyed if you are getting all kinds of shitty leads who don't even have a business, who don't have any idea why they filled the form, right? These are just like ghosts. They just scroll their feed and fill a form and have no idea why they did it, and then they get a call wondering why they get a call, right? It's totally random. These people, you don't want to attract them and you don't want to count them as a lead. But if you get the high quality leads, which are business owners, serious business owners who want to grow, who have a serious business, who have a website, okay, who are a CEO or a marketing manager, then you condition the algorithm to target more of these people, okay? But that's why you need to filter it. So let's talk about the sales process and how the sales process is structured and how it connects with your marketing process. Now you got qualified leads, okay? That's the first and most important big milestone that most SEO agency owners never achieve because they don't know how to run paid ad traffic and how to convert traffic into leads and qualify leads so that they get qualified leads. Okay, so the next step is you have this lead and this lead can already book a call, but sometimes they are too skeptical because they just saw your video ad and they don't trust you enough so that they book a call. They first want to consume this strategic lead magnet and then they book a call. But those who signed up and didn't book a call, they still have a high interest in your offer, right? Especially if they are a qualified lead. So you definitely should call them. But don't make this mistake and call them, try to sell them straight on the phone. You want to give them a goodwill call. And with a goodwill call, you just talk to them asking if they got what they signed up for. so that they see this first call as helpful. They should see you as helpful. They should perceive your business as helpful. Okay? Because this motivates them to move further in the sales process as they start developing trust in you, your sales reps, and your business. So this goodwill call then goes into the strategy call. Now you craft a strategy. You want to understand what they would like to achieve, which clients they want, how they are currently getting their clients, how they are currently ranking on Google, what they already did in the past, if they run paid ads, etc. Okay, you want to gather some information and then lay out a strategy, maybe a ranking strategy with a keyword list that they can use, that you can target with organic content that's optimized to rank on Google. And after this strategy, you can pitch your offer to implement the strategy. Okay, that's psychologically the best way to close clients, close qualified leads, convert qualified leads into paying clients. And then you pitch them your service offer. Okay, this can be a trial offer for 1 month and then they can cancel if they are not satisfied, or you sell them a 12-month contract, which is typically a lot higher. I would always go with a no-brainer offer first and then either automatically renew the contract month after month, or first month is a trial month and then the 12-month contract is active if they don't cancel after the first month. Okay, that's also possible. So that's how you convert high quality SEO leads systematically into closed deals. And then, that's what I guess. You know how to deliver clients and you know how to retain them. If you deliver good quality results, then they stay with you for a long time. You create a case study. You add this case study to your ads because this creates more trust and shows proof. And then you get higher conversion rates. That's as simple as it looks like. That's how it goes. Now let me talk about on which parts you can use AI effectively to make this process more efficient. But first, this process needs to be effective. What does effective mean? It means that each step of the process, right, the marketing process, sales process, and delivery process, needs to be able to deliver the required results. So marketing process needs to generate qualified leads. If the marketing process doesn't generate qualified leads, you don't need to make it more efficient, because you have a process that is broken, that doesn't deliver results. It's a shitty process. If you automate it to make it more efficient, you have an efficiently automated shitty process, okay? You just get crap results faster, but that's not solving the problem. And the same applies for the sales process. If you don't know how to convert leads into clients, you can install AI, but if you don't know how to convert people manually into paying clients, then AI won't do this for you. You need to know the scripts, you need to understand the psychology, you need to have a good offer. And the same in the service fulfillment, right? You can use AI to create SEO optimized content, but you need to be able to understand how this works manually first, and then you can do it better and faster with AI. Okay, so for example, in the sales process, we are already using AI agents that qualify the leads, then they book the calls, they have chat messages and conversations. We are working on a voice agent that calls these leads, qualifies them on the phone. Of course, we communicate transparently that this is an AI assistant of our business. But then if clients are willing to talk to this human-like AI agent, it makes a lot of sense because we are selling an AI system so they can see already how it works, okay? And this will help you convert more leads into sales calls without hiring more sales reps. AI can take a lot of this heavy lifting. So if you are interested in applying this sales system, if you want to get either more leads or more clients or both because you are just relying on referrals and recommendations, below this video is a link. You can apply for a strategy call. Our sales process looks exactly like this. We will first have a look at which services you sell, consult you a bit on which services work and which services really work to get you leads between 50 and 150 euros or dollars. I'm not just talking about leads for the garbage, but leads who are really qualified, who are serious, who show an intent that they want your offer and confirm the budget, okay? And yeah, we can build up this whole system for you. Just below this video is a link, apply, and we are happy to have a call with you, create a strategy and show you how everything works in detail. If you got value from this video, if you feel you understood now what's missing in your business and which sales system you need to install and how to structure it and what to do and what not to do, right? Don't focus on automation, focus on making it work first. And you got some value from it, I would appreciate if you give me a like and subscribe. It will help me create more of these videos that help you create your business faster, more profitably, and with less work. I'm looking forward to the next video. Cheers and happy scaling.